Outlaw Baseball is live on the radio at KNYN and online at mylocalradio.com. It's another season of Wyoming AA Legion Baseball. Follow the American Legion Post 41 Evanston Outlaws throughout the summer months as we bring you live video and play-by-play coverage. Today's broadcast is being brought to you in part by Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, mylocalradio.com, Best Western Dunmore Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, West Star Printing, Rocky Mountain Sign, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Seavers Jewelers, Ellingford Brothers, Bear River Dental, The Lumberyard, Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, Mountain West Business Solutions, Plains Tire, Landmark Plumbing and Heating, Joe's Modern Cleaners, Wyoming Dental Specialties, Uinta County School District No. 1, T-Bar S Body Shop, Dr. McKay Frankham DDS, Evanston Regional Hospital, Flex Fitness, Kazines, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Superior Rental, and the Gun Room. With first pitch quickly approaching, let's head to the booth.
Good morning. Welcome to Jackson. Ryan Steinekert here. We're at Giants Field as the Evanston Outlaws get set to take on the Billings Cardinals. We'll be back with your pregame show right after this on a First Bank Evanston presentation on mylocalradio.com.
If you had a toothache, would you see a foot doctor? Or would you go to the dermatologist to have a baby? Of course not. When your vehicle needs service, take it to the best qualified mechanics. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, our technicians are GM certified service experts. They're trained to know every inch of your vehicle. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Have all your service done at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
Early Oregon-bound immigrants traveled through the Bear Lake Valley. U.S. Highway 30 basically follows the Oregon Trail. Many wagon trains stopped at Thomas L. Pegleg Smith Trading Post, located near Dingle, Idaho, for supplies. One traveler wrote of camping along Cotton Line Bear River, watching grass as tall as a man wave in the wind. Today, you don't have to ride in a wagon to visit Bear Lake Valley, but the rich history is still here to enjoy. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
With Coach Jason Lloyd of the Evanston Outlaws, a 1-1 day yesterday. Coach, can you tell me about the two games with Jackson and Park City?
Yeah, Jackson yesterday, we started out throwing Ethan yesterday and pitched a really good game. We had very few strikeouts, no errors, just a really good, complete game, really quick. It went really quick and ended up losing 2-1. They just strung a couple of base hits together. I think actually one of the runs was walks. We walked a guy, and then that's kind of been our MO the whole year. But really good, solid game. So kids are kind of back on track of putting the ball in play, or at least getting contact. But we just hit it right at people yesterday. So yeah, it was a good game. And then the Park City game, we pitched Gus. Gus pitched a well of a game, complete, both of them. And I can't remember what the score was on that, 6-1 or 7-1 or something like that. The bats kind of came alive towards the end. Changed the lineup a little bit, back to maybe like it was the first of the year. Switched a few guys around. Yeah, the confidence seems to be coming back as we played Park City pretty well yesterday. So now we got Billings this morning, and I really don't know anything about Billings.
They seem like a pretty organized program. I saw their bus out there, the Billings charter bus looking thing with the scarlets on the sides. It's the same program, I think, Post 4 up in Billings.
Yeah, I think it is the same. I know they have like a Halos team that's a kind of a bigger AA team, but this is not this team, I guess. But yeah, I think they're probably a quality team, and it'll be a good challenge for us.
You mentioned Ethan pitching yesterday. He's had some nice outings in the last few weeks, a bunch of them.
Yeah, his confidence has grown with us as long with him. So we're going to continue just to strengthen him up and keep him on the mound as much as we can.
How much do you look into the 2-1 loss against Jackson yesterday? I mean, you've got them in conference play in a couple of weeks. How much does that 2-1 loss mean, or as far as looking ahead and how you match up with them?
Yeah, we match up really good with Jackson. I think every game is going to be a decent game. Like I said, we'll probably throw Seth and Ryan against those guys when it comes conference. But Ethan pitched like I said, we can throw him in there and do well. And so, yeah, nothing. I don't take anything away from them yesterday, that game, other than we just got to hit the ball.
Looking at the season overall, coming into the season, we didn't know how much Seth would be able to pitch. He's been able to maybe pitch more than we expected or thought. How do you feel like your pitching depth is right now? It seems deeper than, at least I had in my mind, a picture of not that much, but you seem to be coming around.
Yeah, and we didn't know it was going to be that. Seth, his arm is strengthened up, and we feel comfortable throwing him now. And Ethan and Gus and even Chris Perryman and Casey being in the mix, getting a couple of innings. Yeah, we're a lot more. I'm a lot more comfortable now than what I was the first of the year about where we are with arms. So, yeah.
So with Billings today, I mean, obviously the goal, you come out, you compete, you want to win. What do you want to see from the guys today, improving and looking toward that doubleheader with Jackson in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, just no, don't put guys on for free. Limit the errors, but mainly it's not walking guys. That's been our biggest discussion the last few weeks. So that's our goal.
You said you made good contact with Jackson yesterday. Sometimes it just goes right to the guys on defense, and that's how it was yesterday. But did you feel good about the contact, the swings, the at-bats?
Yeah, absolutely did. They were line drive hits, all ball, just really solid, balanced swings. So, yeah, I was very happy with that. And that kind of rolled over into Park City. And so we're hoping we just continue from here and with Billings and the Lone Peak, and then I believe Idaho Falls or some Idaho team. So, yeah.
Coach, anything else you want to touch on today?
I don't think so. Just appreciate you guys coming up.
Happy to be here in beautiful Jackson this morning with Billings. Good luck this morning, Coach Jason Lloyd.
All right. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks so much, Coach. Didn't have a chance to catch up with Sam Patterson, head coach of the Billings Cardinals, but do know that the Cardinals are 21-23-1 overall this season, and they just beat Park City 12-2 in the game prior to this Outlaws versus Billings game. So it's a good program. They've got 4 or 5 teams affiliated with their post-4 program in Billings. The Scarlets, the AA team. This Billings Cardinals team is the single A team. And they got 2 or 3 others, a B, a C, and maybe anyway, it's a program that's well developed, well organized, and a good group of ball players, again, that just beat Park City 12-2. Evanston beat Park City yesterday 6-3. And lost to Jackson 2-1. So that sets up today's game with Evanston and Billings. The Cardinals coming up here at Jackson Field in just a moment. We'll take one quick break and then have your first pitch when we return on this First Bank of Evanston presentation of Outlaws Baseball on the Big Dog and MyLocalRadio.com.
Keeping the draperies in your home clean is one way you can cut down on dust and allergens in the air you breathe. The professionals at Joe's Modern Cleaners and Laundromat understand that draperies are an investment. They have special equipment that prevents your drapes from shrinking or changing shape when you have them dry cleaned. So when you are cleaning your house, don't forget the drapes. For all your dry cleaning, visit Joe's Modern Cleaners and Laundromat, 624 West Cheyenne Drive in the Frontier Square. And don't forget, bring all your clothes to Joe's.
One of the biggest challenges we face when it comes to regular exercise is finding time to get to the gym. This is Kim Cardin, owner of Flex Fitness Gym. I've got great news. Now you can work out whenever it's convenient for you. The Flex Fitness Gym in Evanston is open 24/7 for members. With key card access, you can work out in our safe, clean gym using our professional equipment when it's most convenient for you. Don't let time hold you back anymore. Visit Flex Fitness today, 100 Yellow Creek Road, right next to Smith's in Evanston.
As one of the region's most visited websites, MyLocalRadio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on MyLocalRadio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit MyLocalRadio.com today to stream it all live.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
Just about ready to get underway here at Jackson Field in Giants Field in Jackson, and beautiful morning. Game time we're going to start at 11:24. Now the game was scheduled to start at 11:15. The prior game went a bit long, so they're going a little bit later. 64 degrees is the current temperature here in sunny Jackson. It was funny yesterday, last night, getting ready for the fireworks and 4th of July back in Evanston, and things had cooled off. And my 5-year-old son went inside. He put on some pants, a coat, some gloves. He was freezing while we burned through some fireworks last night. But a beautiful day here in Jackson. A few clouds. You can see those in the distance on mylocalradio.com if you're watching online. Looks like the Cardinals will be the home team. And so we'll set the Outlaws batting lineup for you first. Lead off is number 5, Ryan Fisher, playing left field. Batting second will be catcher Reed Gross. Third is the shortstop today, Jagger Mitchell. Seth Lloyd bats fourth, cleanup. He'll be on the mound. Gus Allred at first will bat fifth, followed by right fielder Casey Perriman, then second baseman Brendan Thompson, third baseman Jordan Schneider, and center fielder Chris Perriman will bat ninth for the Evanston Outlaws. Set the defensive lineup for the Billings Cardinals. Jace Buchanan, number 10, a right-handed pitcher on the mound. Behind the dish, his battery mate, number 18, Keaton Mickelson. First baseman is number 24, Michael Ferralio. Second base is number 4, Kyler Northrup. Third base, number 2, Ethan Murray. And the shortstop is number 3, Jaden Sanchez. Outfield left to right, number 16, Bradley Wagner. Number 1, Jaden Averill, and number 8, Max Murphy. We welcome you tuned in on K9 99.1 FM, the Big Dog in Country. And I want to thank Preston Bush for being in the studio this morning to get things going on the air. Preston did a great job yesterday when we were live at Porter's Fireworks. Had a bunch of, it was so busy yesterday at Porter's. Had a great time doing the live remote yesterday. And if you're thinking about doing any more fireworks tonight, make sure to stop in at Porter's. We were doing the fireworks last night and had some friends over who had just gone to one of the other fireworks places. And after we let off a few of our little, I mean, they were little things, little fountains that we got, the Purple Rain. We turned on some Prince music and watched the Purple Rain little fountain. It was just a couple of bucks. And our friends said, man, next year we're going to Porter's, because the value that we got from the stuff at Porter's was fantastic. Stop in at Porter's and get your fireworks if you're going to stop in, if you're going to get fireworks for any more today or the rest of the month. Porter's Fireworks. All right, so the Outlaws will have Ryan Fisher at the bat first, and it looks like our start time will be 11:27. We'll go 2 hours from this point and then not start another inning. Again, Jace Buchanan on the mound. It's righty on righty, and Fisher takes strike one on the outside corner. Down 0-1 in the count. We are underway in Jackson at Giants Field. Fisher steps back in and waits. Not sure what he'll see from Buchanan. Takes a breaking ball down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outlaws yesterday, a 2-1 loss against Jackson. Put the ball in play quite a bit, got a good contact, but just hit it right at the defense. Fisher skies this one high in the right center field. Averill from center field drifting over, and good communication out there. Max Murphy from right makes the catch. And Fisher is retired on 3 pitches, brings Reed Gross, the catcher, to the plate. We'll have righty, righty, righty for the Outlaws in Fisher, Gross, and Mitchell, and then lefty, lefty in Lloyd and Allred. And then I think righties the rest of the way. 1 down, and Gross takes ball 1 outside. Beautiful facility here, Jackson Field, the big green monster out in center field. Gross steps back in and waits. Buchanan winds and delivers. Gross rips it into left field, down the line, foul. And the count is even, a ball and a strike. Gross this season, a .354 average, has 39 runs scored. That is second on the team only to Ryan Fisher. Those two have gotten on base very well this year. In fact, Gross is at a .480 on-base percentage clip. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outlaws in their white pants. Gross has the old tall blue stirrups going over the socks. Takes ball 2 down low. Some Billings fans wanted strike 2. They're not going to get it. So Gross with 2 balls and a strike. Outlaws with the gray jerseys that have the alternating white and blue stripes. Gross takes ball 3 upstairs from Buchanan. Color scheme for the Cardinals, they are black, red, and white. And today in their black jerseys with white Cardinals across the chest and the Cardinal red outline and numerals on the back of the jersey. Gross takes ball 4 upstairs, a 4-pitch, make it 5-pitch walk, and Gross is on board with 1 down. Jagger Mitchell to the plate. Jagger will be starting at shortstop today. You see him play just about anywhere the Outlaws need him. He's one of the better pitchers, ERA of 4.41 in 33 innings of work. See him at third, you'll see him at catcher, and see him, because I mentioned on the mound, and today at shortstop. Man on first is Reed Gross. Jagger hits right, steps in. Buchanan looks to first. Gross takes his lead. Buchanan glances over there a couple of times and delivers. Gross headed for second. The throw, a high arch, and Gross in under the tag easily. Safe with a stolen base, and the Outlaws have a man in scoring position. Top half of the first inning with no score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jagger steps back in, waves the bat over the plate. Not a wood bat tournament here. Back to the regular aluminum bats, so you can hear that sound as Jagger pops 1 foul over the first base side. His first pitch that Reed Gross stole second on was a ball, so a ball and a strike to Jagger. Mitchell from the right batter's box, the right side. Here's the 1-1, laced into center field. Will it carry enough? No, it will not. Not carried enough to be caught by Averill. He picks it up off of 1 hop, throws in. Gross safely over to second. Jagger on first with the single. And the Outlaws have runners on the corners. Nice piece of hitting by Jagger Mitchell. Just hit it into left center field. This little line drive dropped over the shortstop and up in front of center fielder Jaden Averill. Brings Seth Lloyd, the cleanup hitter, to the plate. Lloyd will pitch today. He hits left, throws right. Seth, a .433 average, leads the team with 34. Make that 38 RBIs. Buchanan delivers and ripped into right field. It hits Jagger as he's headed for second base, and he is called out. Reed will have to go back to third. That's just a total unfortunate consequence or coincidence. That was a single, an RBI single for certain if Jagger just happened to be heading for second, and that's right where the ball went. So the runner's interference. And Jagger is out. Seth safe on first with a single. And we have runners on the corners with number 5 hitter, Gus Allred, to the plate. Gus, a .365 batting average this season. 27 RBIs. That's about 4th on the team. Buchanan delivers down low. Breaking ball, misses, ball 1. Boy, that's just unfortunate. The Outlaws would have been an RBI single for Seth Lloyd. Mitchell would have probably made it at least to second base. It was headed right for the right fielder, Max Murphy. But Mitchell did everything he could to get out of the way, just couldn't do it. Seth Lloyd heading for second, trying to steal the throw in and gets away. Gross starts to head for home, but Jaden Sanchez quickly on it and in about his shortstop position. So Seth Lloyd steals on ball 2, and the Outlaws are 2 for 2 on stolen bases today. Runners on second and third. Gus Allred with 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs in the top of the first, no score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Allred hits left. Buchanan throws right. Just a tiny, tiny light little breeze, if anything at all, here at Giants Field. Allred into the right side, in the hole, scooped up by the first baseman, throws to Buchanan, he touches the bag, and the Cardinals escape. The Outlaws, no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Had the bats working to start that inning, but just unfortunate on that runner's interference. We'll be right back. Bottom of the first coming when we return on this First Bank of Evanston presentation of Outlaws Baseball on the Big Dog and MyLocalRadio.com. The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come on in, Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come on in, Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. As a dentist in Evanston for over 20 years now, my mission has always been to provide quality dental care for people of all ages at reasonable prices. I'm a detail-oriented person, and it's important to me to stay current on new dental procedures and protocols that can help my patients have the best experience and have the best results. Over the years, I've also worked to keep my overhead low so that I can pass those savings on to my patients. I believe everyone deserves quality dental care. Please call us today at 307-789-8910.
Outlaws had runners on the corners with just 1 down, and what was a single by Seth Lloyd headed for right field as Jagger Mitchell was running from first to second, just couldn't get out of the way of the baseball. It was called for runner's interference, rightly so. It was the right call. Just unfortunate for the Evanston Outlaws because it would have been a 1-0 lead, maybe more. Instead, that was an out. Next batter up, grounds out to first, and Evanston goes no runs on 2 hits. 15 pitches by Jace Buchanan, who will not bat in this lineup. The designated hitter is Andrew Brester, number 4 in the lineup. Leadoff hitter for the Cardinals of Billings is Max Murphy, a lefty, and Seth Lloyd delivers low, ball 1. Murphy, right fielder. Batting second will be Ethan Murray, the third baseman, followed by first baseman Michael Ferralio. Fouled back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outlaws in the defensive lineup. Seth Lloyd at pitcher. Battery mate is Reed Gross behind the plate. Gus Allred at first. Brendan Thompson at second. Delivery by Seth Lloyd gets Murphy to chase one down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. At short is Jagger Mitchell. Jordan Schneider at third. We'll give you the outfield in just a moment. Here's the 1-2 from Lloyd. Chopped towards second. Thompson charges, scoops, throws, and right on target gets the out. 4-3, routine grounder to the second baseman. Outfield left to right is Ryan Fisher, Chris Perriman, and Casey Perriman. A deep field. This is just a great facility. 330 down the line to left, 330 down the line to right. Center field just off a bit to, where's that sign? Oh, to right center is, I think, 370. And then that monster green wall in center field. Probably got to hit it 400 feet to clear that thing. At the plate with a swing and a miss and then a foul tip back up and over the screen, Ethan Murray, the third baseman, down 0-2. Lloyd likes to work quick. Murray with an open stance, hits right. Steps and strike 3, looking. He goes down on 3 straight. Lloyd working quickly and making it happen. Brings Michael Ferralio to the plate with 2 down. Ferralio, the first baseman, number 24, big right-handed hitter. Looks like a Prince Fielder type of guy. Swings and rips it into right field. Saw a pitch he liked, and he'll get an easy single on his first at-bat and his first pitch. Man on first with 2 down brings Andrew Brester to the plate, the designated hitter, number 22. Seth Lloyd this season on the mound, a 2.813 ERA in 37 innings pitched. He's allowed 36 hits, including that single, to Ferralio, who's on first. Foul tip back to the screen on Brester's first pitch. And he's down 0-1. 2 down, man on first. And no score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Brester with an open stance. Holds the bat on his shoulder, picks it up as Lloyd delivers down low, ball 1. Welcome, you tuned in on K9 99.1 FM. The Big Dog in Country in the Evanston area. If you're watching online at mylocalradio.com. Brester waits, the 1-1. Chopped back up the middle, chest-high hopper. Mitchell gets in front and just a little toss over to second base. Brendan Thompson is there, the 6-4 putout, and the Cardinals are done for the first inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. No score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Top of 2 when we return on this First Bank of Evanston presentation of Outlaws baseball on the Big Dog and MyLocalRadio.com.
Members of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union feel confident that our staff has your best interest in mind, confident that we acknowledge your financial needs, confident that we are always working hard to provide the best rates, best products, and the best service the industry can offer, and confident that we will always work with you to help achieve your financial goals. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes for the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
There is no job too small or too big. You'll find what you need at the Lumberyard in Evanston. We carry over 25,000 products under one roof. If we don't have it, we can order everything you need to finish every project, large or small. The Lumberyard also delivers. Make sure you always check the Lumberyard first. Excellent prices, great customer service, and quality products. Now you can even shop online at thelumberyard.com. The Lumberyard, 400 Front Street in Evanston.
Number 6 hitter, right fielder Casey Perriman, swing and a miss. Strike one from Jace Buchanan. It's righty on righty. Perriman leading off the top half of the second inning. Skies one straight in the air. Sanchez coming in from his spot at shortstop, right in front of second base. Lunges at the last second, makes the catch. P6, one down. With no score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Brings Brennan Thompson to the plate. Brennan this season, a 286 average, 417 on-base percentage. He's drawn 19 walks. That's best on the team, only to Seth Lloyd. Thompson skies one high and deep into left field, going back. One hop to the top of the fence. Thompson rounds second, and boy, he ripped that thing into deep right field. Brad Wagner had no chance, the left fielder. Did I say right field? That was deep into left field, and Thompson with a stand-up double. His fourth double of the season. And he's in scoring position with one down. Outlaws had the same situation in the first before a single and runner interference on a single and then a ground out. Into right field, looping, and Murphy coming up, makes the catch. Thompson tags from second, and he'll have no trouble standing up at third. Sac fly for Jordan Schneider, moves Brennan Thompson to third with two down, and Chris Perriman to the plate. Chris, this season, a .290 batting average, leads the team with 4 triples plus 12 singles, 2 doubles. Looking for a base hit here. Not a big RBI man, 13 RBIs on the season. He hits right, takes ball 1 in the dirt. Good eye from Perriman. Chris has walked 5 times this season, and he's going to do everything he can just to get on base, keep this inning going with 2 outs and a man on third. Pitch way up high from Buchanan is ball 2, 2 balls. No strikes to Perriman. Chris, right-handed hitter. It's righty on righty as Buchanan throws from the right side. Number 10, not a real tall, big guy, but he's got some good stuff. Mixes it up, hits his spots. That's what we've seen so far. Perriman taps one to the left side toward the Cardinals dugout in the home side, the third base dugout. And Perriman with a 2-ball, 1 strike count. 2 outs, and Brennan Thompson, who doubled to get on, was hit to third on a sacrifice fly to right by Jordan Schneider. Buchanan winds, delivers, misses way outside. Perriman watches that go by. Let's see if Schneider, that is, it won't go in the books. I mean, it'll go in the books as an F9, but I'm going to mark that down as a sacrifice because it moves Thompson over to third. It's 3-1, and ball 4. Perriman earns his 5th walk, make it 6th walk. Oh, it is the 5th walk of the season for Chris, and we got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and Ryan Fisher popped out to right center field in his first at bat. It was caught by Max Murphy there in right center. He's the right fielder. Fisher gets the sign from Coach Lloyd down at third base and steps into the box. Ryan, this season, a .436 average, .531 on-base percentage, and second on the team with 33 RBIs. Perriman heading for second, and he slides in safe. A double steal. Thompson comes home easily without a play. So Perriman sets that up with a stolen base. A double steal. Thompson steals, and the Outlaws lead 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Good start in the top half of the second inning. Outlaws up by 1. And they've got a man in scoring position. Fisher waits on it and fouls it out of play right side. So Fisher with a 1-1 count. That first pitch that Perriman stole second on was a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Anything to the right side probably scores Perriman. Anything to the outfield might score him as well. Fisher, high fly ball, skyrocket to Bradley Wagner in left. He comes up, loses his hat, and misses the catch. Perriman was running all the way with 2 outs. Fisher all the way around to second. And I got to imagine that's going to be an E7 as Wagner had a play on it but couldn't make the catch. I'm going to see how Coach Jason Mitchell records that in the scorebook before I see whether or not Fisher gets the RBI on that skyrocket. Brings Reed Gross to the plate with a man in scoring position. And Gross hits a skyrocket to left field. Sanchez settles under it, and he does make the catch. The shortstop out in shallow left field behind third. So the Outlaws do get a run, actually 2 runs on, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. It's 2-0 Outlaws on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Home half of the second right after this on a First Bank presentation of Outlaws baseball. If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Well, the way the Outlaws have gotten runners on base, but not scored. 2 runs, but they've stranded 3 runners, 3 base runners in the 2 innings so far they've had at the plate. Buchanan has thrown 29 pitches, but boy, done a nice job to keep the Outlaws to the 2 runs so far. Jaden Sanchez, the shortstop, number 5 hitter in the lineup, leads off in the home half of the second. Seth Lloyd worked quick in the first. Sanchez rip into left field and a single in the hole. Fisher, from his spot in left, comes up, tosses into Mitchell. And Sanchez is on with a leadoff single, brings Keaton Mickelson to the plate. The catcher, number 18, hits right. I should mention that Sanchez, the shortstop, who's on first with that single, also hit right. On deck, Kyler Northrup, the second baseman. Outlaws maybe looking to turn 2. A throw over to first, a pickoff move attempt. Goes clear down the line toward the first base dugout, and the Outlaws chase it down just in time to keep Sanchez at second base. So Sanchez in scoring position with no outs, and that takes away the conventional type double play opportunity. Mickelson hits right, sitting in and waiting. Lloyd looks back to second, now delivers and misses high, ball one. Seth threw just 11 pitches in the first inning. That's his second pitch of the second inning. 1 ball, no strikes to Mickelson. Looks back again to Sanchez at second, winds and delivers, misses low, ball two. Lloyd off-season shoulder surgery. Got back in time for Evanston Red Devil basketball season. Played most of the season. Hits the outside corner. Strike one to Mickelson. 2 balls and a strike. Big contributor last year in a third place finish, and then this past season. Right side. Thompson slides down, knocks the ball to his left toward first base, and Mickelson is on board. That was Thompson's only or best hope at it. Rather than try to backhand it, just take a stab and maybe miss, he slides down and boots it to the left side. So 1 hit so far, 1 error, and we'll see. The Cardinals have runners on the corners with no outs in the bottom of the second inning. Outlaws lead 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Hitters 7, 8, 9 coming up. Kyler Northrup to the plate, second baseman. Hits right. Lloyd glances at the runners and delivers. Off the glove of Lloyd, picked up by Jagger. No play at home, throws to first and gets the out, but a run scores. Jaden Sanchez from third, and so with just 1 out, give Kyler Northrup the RBI on a 6-3 putout. Keaton Mickelson moves to second. And the Outlaws have, or the Cardinals rather, with 1 down. Brings Bradley Wagner. No. Different hitter. Number 14. We'll get that for you in just a sec. High fly ball to shallow left field. Fisher comes in, makes the catch. And the throw to second, guns down Keaton Mickelson. He got caught off the bag. The F7, and then 7-6 or 7-4. It was Thompson over there at second. A double play ends the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on. 2-1 Outlaws lead on this First Bank presentation of Outlaws Baseball on the Big Dog and MyLocalRadio.com. If you've struggled to get a vehicle because of some bumps in your credit, then come to the all-new Rocky Mountain Yeti Auto Group. We have over 20 different lenders ready to help you reestablish your credit with a quality new or pre-owned vehicle. Good credit, bad credit, bankruptcy? Let the new Rocky Mountain Yeti Auto Group try to help you. Call our credit hotline today and ask for Jeff or Dave to get pre-approved for your next vehicle. Call 307-789-3151 today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Superior Rental is Evanston's only full-service rental equipment store. We have what you need to get the job done. Backhoes, trenchers, excavators, air compressors, jackhammers, concrete tools, hammer drills, aerators, tillers, power rakes, forklifts, log splitters, tables and chairs, popcorn, snow cone, and cotton candy machines. Alright, you get the picture. You don't have to own when you can rent. From Superior Rental, 371 Prospector Drive in Evanston.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Jagger Mitchell leading off in the visitors' half of the third and fouls one back. That may have hit a bus in the bus barn that's back behind the third base dugout. Mitchell with a single in the first. He's down. No balls and a strike. Waits. Chase Buchanan out for his third inning of work. Mitchell chops it toward third. Scooped up, bobbled by Ethan Murray, and then he tries to barehand it. Can't pick it up. And Mitchell is on board on the E5.
Number 24, Seth Lloyd.
Bring Seth Lloyd to the plate. Mitchell 2 for 2 on base today. They're going to single and then the E5. Seth Lloyd singled and stole second in the first, but was stranded at second base. Get that Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard back up there for you if you tuned in online at mylocalradio.com. Buchanan, high in the strike zone, strike one to Seth Lloyd. Right at that top edge of the zone, good pitch from Buchanan. Seth swings and takes it the other way. He's a left-handed hitter, goes out of play left side. Lloyd is down 0-2. First pitch he saw in the first, he singled into, well, toward right field. Jagger Mitchell heading from first to second, inadvertently got in the way and was called out for runner interference. Lloyd, again, a foul ball, left side out of play. Mitchell on first. He led off reaching on an E5. Looks like Coach Mitchell called that a single. I'll go with his expertise, and Jagger's on board with a single. Buchanan delivers on a hit and run sharply to right field. That's past the first baseman. Mitchell rounding third, and no, he'll stop there. Good decision as the throw comes in just as he gets past the bag. So Seth Lloyd, 2 for 2, a pair of singles. And the Outlaws have runners on the corners with no outs, and Gus Allred to the plate, number 5 hitter in the lineup. Gus grounded out to first in his last at bat. He's been very good this season, a .365 average with a .495 on-base percentage, 17 walks, and 27 RBIs with an RBI opportunity. The catcher, Keaton Mickelson, calls time, steps out, gives a few signs so his team knows what to do. The Outlaws, last time they were in this situation, had a double steal, and Brendan Thompson scored from third on the double steal. So maybe a different strategy here, and definitely a different strategy. Mickelson trying to pop the ball out of his glove as Seth Lloyd steals second base on ball one to Gus Allred. Mickelson dropped the ball right behind him, and there was no play anywhere. So Gus with a 1-0 count, runners on second and third. That's 2 in scoring position, and Evanston leading 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Allred, Chubb just dribbles it down the first base side. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Coach Lloyd says to Allred, hey, let it travel straight on. Gus, a great day on the mound yesterday. Pitched the Outlaws to a 6-3 win over Park City in the second game of the day. Evanston lost the first game yesterday, 2-1 against Jackson. Just a bit high to Allred. Good eye, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Allred this season, a 4.5 ERA. Prior to yesterday's games, that may be down a bit, allowing the 3 runs in a complete game 7 inning. Allred just misses, or excuse me, Buchanan just misses, low and in. Cardinals fans say, oh, good spot. Outlaws fans say, oh, good eye. 3 balls, 1 strike with runners on second and third and no outs, and Allred takes ball 4 to load the bases. Make it Casey Perriman, the right fielder. Popped out to short in his last at-bat. Casey, a .253 average, .318 on-base percentage. Looking for RBI, 17 would be 18 plus. He's got 17 so far this season. Brendan Thompson on deck. Strike 1 outside corner to Perriman. Buchanan in a jam with no outs and the bases loaded, and Evanston already on top by a skinny 1 run, 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ripped down the line in third, just foul. Casey Perriman pulled that just a bit in front of it. Oh, that's probably a 2, maybe 3 run double if it stays fair. Instead, he's down 0-2. Buchanan leaning in. Gets the sign. Not too concerned with the base runners. At the corners, playing in tight to cut off the run. Short and second base at double play depth. Ball 1 outside. Tried to get Perriman to chase one. Didn't happen. Outfield playing just about straight away. Wagner shaded a bit toward the line and left. And fairly shallow, it would seem, in left field. Perriman, ball 2. Again, way outside as Buchanan tried to get him to chase one. Maybe you saw the way Perriman ripped it down the line and left and doesn't want him to do that again. Max Murphy in right. Playing straight out in right field. The 2-2, and Perriman chops it back to the screen. Right to protection swing by Perriman to foul it off and stay alive in the at-bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Again, bases loaded in the visitors' half of the third inning, and Evanston leads 2-1. Perriman with his bat on the shoulder, pulls it off and skies it high and deep left side, out of bound or out of foul territory, out of play. And Perriman, count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. He steps back in and will do it all over again. Buchanan, the right-handed pitcher for this Billings Cardinals team, single A out of Billings. Delivers, Perriman chops it down the first base line, scooped up by Ferralio, and he'll step on the bag to get the out at first. That was his only option. Good decision by the first baseman. And Perriman, give him an RBI on that infield grounder. As Jagger Mitchell scores from third, Seth Lloyd advances to third, Gus Allred over to second, and Brendan Thompson comes to the plate. Casey Perriman with his 18th RBI of the season. And Outlaws have runners on second and third with 1 down and a 3-1 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. That's 2 base hits so far in this inning. And Evanston looking to build its lead. Brendan Thompson, first pitch he saw in the second, he ripped into left field for a stand-up double. Came around to score moments later on a stolen base. He'll take this one the other way to second base. That should score another run. It does, as Seth Lloyd trots across home plate. Brendan Thompson with the RBI. He's 1 for 2, but boy, will definitely take that as the Outlaws push their lead out to 3 runs, 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and Gus Allred over to third. Brings Jordan Schneider to the plate. Flew out to right in his last at bat and fouls it back to the screen. Strike 1. 2 outs and a runner on third is Gus Allred. He walked to get on, and that loaded the bases at the time. Jagger Mitchell singled, Seth Lloyd singled. They both came around to score. Pitch, swing and a miss to Schneider. Buchanan just fires it right past him. 4-1, Outlaws lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Visitors half of this third inning at Jackson. Our game start time was 11:27, so we're almost an hour in. Schneider pops this one right side, and it'll drift out of play. Hard bounce on the concrete behind us. Schneider stays alive, down 0-2 in the count. Jordan this season came into the weekend hitting .122, .323 on-base percentage, has 11 RBIs. Looking to find somewhere to hit safely and get on base. Takes ball 1 upstairs. Jordan very good defensively, and he keeps himself in the lineup pretty consistently with his solid defensive play. Hits right, and right back up the middle. If he can beat this out, Sanchez charges. What a scoop. Throw to first just in time. Half a step behind is Schneider on a 6-4 putout. That negates Gus Allred's what would have been a score from third. But the Outlaws do get 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, and 1 runner left stranded. It's 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Outlaws lead on this First Bank presentation of Outlaws Baseball on the Big Dog and MyLocalRadio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
In business since 1936, Ellingford Brothers started with 3 brothers building bridges across Wyoming. Over the years, the company has expanded into different aspects tied to construction, including ready-mix, steel fabrication, heavy hauling, hotshot services, and crushers. Ellingford Brothers is reliable, honest, and offers competitive pricing. When it comes to all things construction, come to Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming. Call today, 307-789-1515. To the plate, taking strike 1 is number 9 hitter Jaden Averill, the center fielder, number 1. Strike 1 dropping in from Seth Lloyd. Second pitch in the hole right side. That's through for a single. And Averill is on with a leadoff single for the Billings Cardinals. Jaden Sanchez had a leadoff single in the second. He came around to score the lone run of the day for Billings. Home half of the third inning, and Evanston leads 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Outlaws came in to this game 16-19 overall, 2-2 in AA West Conference play. This Cardinals team 21-23-1 overall this summer. Lloyd delivers, loop towards second. Thompson makes the catch. No time to throw to first. Good base running. Smart by Jaden Averill to stay at first. One down with a man on first. And number 2 hitter, Ethan Murray, to the plate. That was Max Murphy, the right fielder, lining out to second base. Murray struck out looking on 3 straight pitches, his last at bat. Lloyd throws to first, right on target, down low to Lloyd, or to Allred, but again, Averill back in safe. Lloyd looks over to first, turns, and delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That was a low off-speed pitch that Murray chased. Third baseman, number 2, hits right. On deck, Michael Ferralio, the first baseman. Inside corner, strike 2 to Murray. He scooted back to try and get out of the way of that one, but caught that inside corner. And the count 0-2 with one down and a man on first. Lloyd looks in, glances to the runner, and delivers. Little sidearm delivery. Dribbled back toward Lloyd on the mound. He'll throw to first, get the out. Runner advances to second. That was definitely the only play. Good decision by Lloyd. 1-3 put out. Murray is retired, and the number 3 hitter, first baseman Michael Ferralio, comes to the plate with a man in scoring position and 2 down. Outlaws leading 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ferralio a single in the first, but that was as far as he would get as the next hitter grounded to short. Ferralio, big right-handed batter, takes ball 1 way up high from Lloyd. Lloyd looking in. Kicks and delivers. Ferralio chases a fastball upstairs. That would have been ball 2. Instead, the count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lloyd so far working quickly. He's at about 24, 25 pitches total through 2 2/3 innings. Ferralio, high fly ball, pop up left side. Fisher comes over, calls for it, makes the catch, and ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on. It's 4-1 as we head for the 4th on this First Bank presentation of Outlaws Baseball on the Big Dog on MyLocalRadio.com.
If you had a toothache, would you see a foot doctor? Or would you go to the dermatologist to have a baby? Of course not. When your vehicle needs service, take it to the best qualified mechanics. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, our technicians are GM-certified service experts. They're trained to know every inch of your vehicle. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Have all your service done at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
High on the outside corner, Chris Perriman takes strike 1 from Jace Buchanan out for his 4th inning of work. Perriman walked and scored in the second. Top of the 4th inning, and that one just misses low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Chris Perriman. Hits one into the left side. Looked like it was going to carry further, but right to Jaden Sanchez, the shortstop. And that's out number 1.
For out number 1, batting is number 5, Ryan Fisher for the Outlaws.
So that brings Ryan Fisher to the plate, his 3rd at bat of the day. Flew out to right field and then reached on an error in the 2nd. Takes ball 1 up high and outside. Fisher in his 3rd at bat. Ryan hitting .436 coming into the weekend. Hits one right back up the middle. Buchanan, nice stab with the glove right back to him, and he throws to first. Great glove by Jace Buchanan. Quick stop.
Reed Ross is the batter.
Brings Reed Gross to the plate, and he'll takes ball 1. Righty on righty, Buchanan delivers. Gross, high fly ball, center field. Averill drifting back to his right and makes the catch. The Outlaws go down 1-2-3 in the visitors' half of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody stranded. 4-1 Outlaws lead on this first Bank of Evanston presentation of Evanston Baseball on the Big Dog and MyLocalRadio.com.
There's an easy way to get a 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Log on to the Evanston sports pages at MyLocalRadio.com and click on the Flex Fitness logo. This is Ben Cardin, owner of Flex Fitness in Evanston. When you click on the Flex Fitness logo displayed on the Evanston sports pages at MyLocalRadio.com, we'll give you a 10-day free pass to work out here at Flex Fitness. Log on right now and get your 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Click on Flex Fitness on the Evanston sports pages at MyLocalRadio.com and come check us out.
In addition to local information and the best live coverage of local sports, you can stream music 24/7 at MyLocalRadio.com. Log on and choose the music you like best. Classic or modern country, indie, adult contemporary, or classic rock, stream it live through your computer or cell phone. Listen to the music you want and don't miss the information you need. Like us on Facebook and visit MyLocalRadio.com today. First time in this game, the Outlaws here in the visitors' half of the 4th inning did not get a man on base on their offensive half of the frame. Outlaws had 3 runners reach base in the 1st, 3 more in the 2nd. They scored 2 runs. 3 more in the 3rd. They scored 2 more runs and lead 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard over the Billings Cardinals. Evanston looking to get a game back closer to 500, 16-19 overall this season. But Andrew Brester, the designated hitter, number 4 hitter in this Cardinals lineup, is hoping for a different outcome. Seth Lloyd on the mound. He's gone 3 innings with 27 pitches delivered. Now for his 4th inning of work for Evanston. Winds and delivers, and Brester laces one hard into left field. A few hops to the wall on a line drive, and Brester with a leadoff double. Boy, he's got some power. Grounded to short in the 1st, and this time he turns on it down the left field line. That's the 3rd consecutive inning that the Cardinals have led off with a base hit, single, and then that double by Brester. It was Jaden Sanchez the last time he was at the plate to lead off the 2nd, singled and then scored. Sanchez hits right, waves the bat a bit, and takes ball 1 way outside. Gross with a good block to keep that in front. Brester stays at 2nd. 1 ball and no strikes for Sanchez. It's just the 3rd pitch delivered of the inning for Lloyd. Seth delivers and just misses a bit low. May have been outside as well. Not giving Sanchez anything to hit so far as Lloyd delivers down low, and Sanchez skies it right side out of play. A ball, 2 balls, 1 strike for Sanchez. Again, singled, reached 2nd on an error, and then scored on an RBI by Kyler Northrup, the number 7 hitter. Sanchez ducks away from a high and inside pitch. And the count, 3 balls, 1 strike. On deck, catcher, Keaton Mickelson. This is the shortstop. Sanchez pops one back over the screen. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez working this count. Lloyd trying to battle back after he was down 3-1. The payoff pitch. Sanchez, grounder to short. Jagger scoops it nicely. Low throw, but Gus with a good stretch to get the out. Advances Brester to third, but a good battle back by Seth Lloyd. Was down 3-1 in the count and gets the ground ball. Good play by Jagger Mitchell at short. Read that well where it was hopping. Got down in front of it, and it was a belt-high hop that he made a quick throw to first. Brings Keaton Mickelson, the catcher, to the plate, number 18. Hits right. Mickelson awaits and takes strike 1 high in the zone from Lloyd. Below the numbers on the inside corner of the plate. Mickelson reached on an error in the second, and he'll take strike 2, again high in the zone. He's down 0-2 in the count with 1 out and a man on third. Mickelson got around to second base and then was caught too far off the bag on a pop out to left field. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Lloyd gets him swinging. That's Seth's second strikeout of the day. Add to Seth's total 30 strikeouts this season in 40 innings of work. High and outside, ball 1 to Kyler Northrup, the second baseman. Grounded out to short in the second, but it was an RBI ground out. With no outs at the time, Jaden Sanchez scored on the grounder. Lloyd winds, delivers, fly ball, left field. Fisher coming over, diving, and he can't make the catch. Great effort by Ryan Fisher. Throw to second base, and Northrup just about caught between first and second, but does get back to first safely for the RBI single that scored Brester from third. Great effort by Ryan Fisher, just couldn't quite get there. Northrup has both RBIs on the day for this Cardinals team, brings Colton Winia to the plate. Colton, is this Colton or is this Bradley Wagner? Strike 1. If it's Winia, he's 0 for 1. Looks like it is in left field. Left-handed hitter takes ball 1 outside. The lineup told me that number 8 hitter was left fielder number 16, Bradley Wagner, but the last time he came up, they announced a change as 14, Colton Winia. Hits to the right side through the hole, and it's a slow line drive, but gets through, so Northrup forced to just stay at second on the single. 2 straight singles for the Cardinals, and they've got men on first and second with 2 outs, and Evanston leading 4-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Center fielder Jaden Averill to the plate, hits right, he throws left, swings and misses, strike 1. Breaking ball hung up high a little bit, and Averill just couldn't get a beat on it. No balls and a strike with 2 outs and a man in scoring position, a man on first as well. Averill swings and misses underneath that pitch from Seth Lloyd. No balls, 2 strikes. Lloyd coming after him. 3 hits in the inning for Billings. 1 run in, 2 outs. Chopper to third. Easy play for Jordan Schneider. Catches it about hat level and then runs, steps on the bag. 5U, unassisted ground out to third base. Ends the inning with 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left stranded. Outlaws lead 4-2 on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Baseball on the Big Dog on MyLocalRadio.com.
When it comes to shopping online, you definitely want to put thelumberyard.com on your list of favorites. You'll save time and money by visiting thelumberyard.com first. You'll find a huge selection of inventory to choose from. We've got everything you need for any of your home, yard, or shop projects. Get excellent prices and quick delivery when you shop at thelumberyard.com. We are part of the local community, plus we ship all over the United States. Log on today to see what all the excitement is about.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
The first school in Evanston opened in 1870 with 8 students. Since the very beginning, excellence in education has been the goal. Dedicated teachers and staff, board members, and community members have focused on student learning. The Uintah County School District No. 1 has graduated many young men and women who have gone on to be successful, productive citizens, parents, and leaders around the world. Our heritage continues today. Uintah County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence. Outlaws with Jagger Mitchell at the plate. Hits one hard down the third baseline, foul. Jagger 2 for 2, couple of singles, runs scored in the third. And hits one sharply to short. Sanchez takes the knee-high hop, throws to first. One down. Brings Seth Lloyd to the plate. Seth 2 for 2, a pair of singles, and he scored in the third as well. Again, Evanston leads 4-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They had runners reach base in the first, second, and third, but went down 1-2-3 in the fourth. Hitter number 4, the cleanup hitter for the Outlaws, Seth Lloyd at the plate. Hits left. Buchanan, breaking ball. Good sweeping curve that looked like it was going to come way outside, then curved back in over the plate, strike one. Pretty pitch from Buchanan. Jace winds and delivers. Same pitch. Just a bit different result. This one just barely misses around the plate outside. Ball one. May have been a bit low as well. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 down and nobody on. High and in. And Seth just wears it. He says, okay, I'll get on base that easy. Take a little bit of pain, but no pain, no gain, right? That's what they say. My uncle used to say no brain, no gain, no pain. When I would do silly things. If the glove fits, no brain, no pain. Seth Lloyd on first. Gus Allred to the plate. Outfield shaded a bit to the right side, especially Jaden Averill in center. And there's a big gap in left center field, as left fielder Wagner is right about straight away in left field. At Giants Field, 330 down the line in right, same down the line in left. Aluminum bats at this tournament. The Outlaws lead 4-2 with a man on first and 1 down. Buchanan throws to first again. Not a real quick move. I've got a feeling he's got a much quicker move than that. He's just making sure he keeps Seth Lloyd close. Seth stole second both times he's reached in the first and the third. Lloyd heading for second. Nope, he steps back. The throw down to second, way off target by Keaton Mickelson. May have been in part because he saw out of the corner of his eye that Seth was not heading for second base. It does the job, at least on that pitch, though, as Allred takes ball 1. Pitch off target as Lloyd has Buchanan worried about him on first and keeping some of that focus away from Allred at the plate. Lloyd headed for second on a hit and run. It's popped into left field. Wagner coming in, won't get there. Lloyd played that. He's so smart. He was about halfway to second, stopped, and then drifted towards second as he saw the likelihood of that one dropping in more and more. Give Gus the single, and the Outlaws have runners on first and second with 1 down. And number 6 hitter Casey Perriman, right fielder, to the plate. Casey, an RBI ground out in the third, and a pop out to the shortstop in the second. He's 0 for 2. His first pitch, I believe it missed. Scoreboard hasn't quite updated yet. Perriman waits, and breaking ball misses outside. Ball 2, I believe. Perriman 0 for 2 today. Casey looking to get out of a bit of a slump. He's at 253 on the season. Hits one high into right field. This one going deep. Averill going back. Dives, can't get there. Lloyd around third. He'll score from second most likely. Allred forced to stay at third, and Lloyd trots home with no play. An RBI double for Casey Perriman. Stand-up 2-bagger. Hit that deep into right center field. I thought Averill would get there. He's got some quickness, some real speed in center field, but That one hit right in the hole, and he couldn't. So Allred to third, Perriman home. Seth Lloyd scores for the second time today, and the Outlaws have runners on second and third with Brennan Thompson to the plate. And one down. Thompson ripped a double into left in his first at-bat in the second inning, scored in that inning as well. An RBI ground out in the third for Thompson. Another ground ball to the right side of the infield would probably score another run. But the Cardinals playing in tight to cut off a run with one down. The infield playing close on the fringe of the infield. Swing and a miss for Thompson. He chased one outside. Strike one. Brennan, a .286 hitter, has 22 RBIs, including the one earlier today, plus 29 runs scored. Thompson in the box, swings, chops it down the first base side. Not enough. The first baseman looks to third. Gus hesitates, and then as soon as Ferralio turned to step on the bag, Gus headed for home. Great bit of base running by Gus Allred, and Thompson grounds out another 3 unassisted, but another RBI, his second of the day. Since there was just one out, that does give Thompson the RBI, and the Outlaws have extended their lead back to 4 runs, 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Biggest lead of the day for Evanston, with Jordan Schneider at the plate, 2 outs and a man on third. Schneider pops one foul, and it'll drift out of play. Nicholson threw the helmet off and started to chase it, but saw that he would have no chance and let it go. Schneider steps back in, flew out to right in the second, grounded to short in the third. He's 0-for-2. Waves the bat a bit, hits right. Buchanan delivers high and in, and Schneider wears that right on the square of his back. He's hit by the pitch. That's the second hit batsman in this inning. Buchanan had not hit anybody. He had walked 2 in the prior 4 full innings. Now he's hit 2 here in the 5th. And that'll bring the coach. You know, the head coach of this Billings team is Sam Patterson. Not sure whether that's Sam coming out to the mound, but a quick mound visit. We'll take this opportunity to invite you to tune in tomorrow afternoon when the Outlaws take on the Lone Peak. I believe it's the Knights. Now, I know the Lone Peak High School is the Knights. I'm not sure whether this Lone Peak team that's playing at the tournament this weekend is the Knights or not. But Lone Peak is the team that Evanston will play tomorrow. And the schedule here at this Teton Classic tournament has that game scheduled for 1:30 p.m. here at Giants Field. So we'll go on the air a bit before that, maybe 1:20, or depending on how close the schedule is at the tournament, it may be right around 1:30. This game that we are currently broadcasting started 12 minutes late, so we'll just have to deal with that and play it by ear. So tomorrow at about 1:30, Outlaws will take on Lone Peak. We'll have the game right here on K9, and you can watch live on mylocalradio.com. Runners on the corners. Chris Perriman at the plate. Hits right. He's 0-for-2 today. 0-for-1, make it. Buchanan delivers. Perriman pops it high right side. Ferralio settles, drifts forward, and makes the catch to end the inning. So Perriman pops out with 2 runners on, but the Outlaws score 2 more runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. It's 6-2. Evanston leads on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on this first big presentation of Outlaws baseball on the Big Dog and mylocalradio.com. Bottom of the 5th coming up.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. Something I've really enjoyed as a dentist over the past 20 years are the lasting friendships that I've formed with many of my patients. My staff is really great, and we try hard to make sure that every patient feels a warm welcome. It doesn't matter if it's your first visit or if you've been with us for years. Every patient is welcome and always appreciated. Our goal is to provide the best dental care possible at reasonable rates. Please call us today to schedule your appointment at 307-789-8910.
Go Red Devils!
Because of the many washers and dryers, it doesn't take long to get all your laundry done at Joe's Modern Cleaners and Laundromat in Evanston. Joe's offers an affordable wash and fold service. Plus, large bulky items like sleeping bags and bedspreads are no problem. Big machines clean big loads at Joe's, so whether you want to do it yourself or have someone else take care of it, get it all done at Joe's Modern Cleaners and Laundromat, 624 West Cheyenne Drive in the Frontier Square. So come see why our customers say we're not only the biggest, we're the best at Joe's Modern Cleaners and Laundromat.
Outlaws lead 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Seth Lloyd has delivered 45 pitches through 4 innings of work. He's back out for a 5th. As Billings fans hoping for a rally. Their team down by 4. Lloyd misses outside, ball 1. Leadoff hitter, right fielder, number 8, Max Murphy at the plate. He hits left and takes ball 2 just off the plate, outside. Lloyd has worked quickly. He's struck out just 2, but gotten a lot of ground balls, allowed 6 hits, scattered those over the 4 innings. 3 of those hits came in the 4th. Ball 3, high and outside. And Murphy has 3 balls, no strikes. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Grounder to second and a line drive to second. Lloyd kicks, delivers, and catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Murphy and the Billings Cardinals trail 6-2. 3 balls and a strike. Lloyd misses low, and Murphy earns a 5-pitch walk. First walk of the day for Seth Lloyd. His last start was against Casper, and he walked too many. That's for sure. Have to look back at that and see exactly what it was. Strike 1 in there to Ethan Murphy, who's 0 for 2 on the day. A strikeout looking and a grounder back to short, or back to the pitcher. Lloyd winds, catches the outside corner, off-speed pitch, fools Murray. Strike 2. Lloyd winds. This one popped into right field, but in no man's land, a diving grab by Casey Perriman. What a catch. Lays full out Superman dive and gets the out. Ethan Murray robbed of a single. Casey Perriman with the catch in right field. That holds Max Murphy at first. What a grab by Perriman. Put that on SportsCenter. Goodness gracious, what a grab. Michael Ferralio to the plate. He's 1 for 2. A single in the first, flew out to left in the third. He's got a runner on first with 1 down, and Evanston leads 6-2. Seth Lloyd may buy Casey Perriman a bag of chips or something later at Quiznos. Maybe Jimmy John's, whatever they go to. What a catch. From right field. There's the 1-0, ripped into left for a single. Michael Ferralio moves Murphy to second, runner on scoring position with 1 down, and runners on first and second. Murphy walked, Ferralio singles, and Andrew Brester comes to the plate. We saw some good power from him. A double, stand-up double in the 4th. He ripped it into left field. Big, strong athlete, swings and fouls it out of play, right side. That one traveled a long ways, but he was behind it. 1 ball, no balls, 1 strike. That stand-up double in the 4th. He scored in the first, grounded to short. Brester, the designated hitter, hits right and checks his swing. On ball 1. No, that was strike 2. It was, I thought it was foul tip. The scoreboard said 2 balls, or 1 ball, 1 strike, so it confused me. 0-2, swing and a miss, high fastball. Lloyd got him chasing. That's Seth's 3rd strikeout of the day. 2 down with runners on first and second, and the shortstop, Jaden Sanchez, to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Singled and scored in the second, grounded to short in the 4th. Sanchez, an athletic right-handed hitter. White batting gloves, black jersey, white pants. Takes strike 1 inside corner. Pretty pitch from Seth Lloyd. Breaking in at the hands and then drops over the plate for strike 1. Lloyd kicks and delivers. Sidearm misses low and away, ball 1. Sanchez pulled the bat off the shoulder like he wanted to swing at it, but held off, and a good decision there. Ball 1 with 1 strike. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Evanston leading by 4. Lloyd delivers inside corner again. Pretty pitch. This one a fastball just right in. Paints the inside corner on Sanchez. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's not a pitch you're going to swing on with 1 strike. So Seth hits his spot. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch upstairs, ball 2, easy eye for Sanchez. 2 balls, 2 strikes, even count with 2 outs. Evanston leading 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lloyd looks to the runners, kicks and delivers. Ooh, just misses low. Outlaw fans wanted strike 3, but Billings fans get ball 3. Full count for Sanchez. He had a full count in the 4th, grounded to short. Full count here in the 5th. And takes strike 3. He goes down looking. Not sure if he's frustrated with himself or the called strike. It looked a bit low in the zone, but it looked like a strike from where I'm sitting. That's strike 3. And the Billings Cardinals go down with no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left. Stranded, it's 6-2. Evanston leads on this first swing presentation of Outlaws Baseball on the Big Dog and mylocalradio.com. The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
Visitors half of the 6th inning coming up. We started this game an hour and 8 minutes ago, so plenty of time to go another 2 innings. Billings is the home team, so they'll get final at-bats in this game. But the Outlaws lead 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Seth Lloyd humming along, 64 pitches. He's struck out 4, walked 1, and has scattered 7 hits with 2 runs over those 5 innings of work so far. Jace Buchanan at a threshold is he's got 75 pitches. If he goes over 81, he'll need 4 days of rest. But, of course, this tournament goes tomorrow and Sunday, so he'll have to rest through the rest of the weekend anyways. Finds strike 1 to Ryan Fisher, low and away, but caught the corner. Ryan Fisher leading off his 3rd, make it 4th at-bat today. He's 0 for 3, takes ball 1 outside. Fisher, 1 home run on the season. That was here at this field. Cleared the left field fence. Went about 360 over the 355 sign in left field. Takes ball 2 up high. 2 balls and a strike for Fisher, who is 2nd on the team. Nope, 1st with a 436 average, 531 on base percentage. That is 2nd on the team. 3 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike, now 3 balls and a strike as Fisher takes it high and in from Jace Buchanan out for his 6th inning of work. He scattered 2, 4, 6, 7 hits and 6 runs over the 5 innings. Fisher skies 1 high down the left field line. Wagner chasing, and no, that's Winia, my mistake, number 14, who was subbed in earlier for Bradley Wagner. Colton Winia runs out of space, out of play, full count for Ryan Fisher. Ryan steps back in. He hits right. Buchanan throws right. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Buchanan strikes out his 1st outlaw of the day. Fisher just not ready for that pitch. He was a bit behind it. And underneath it brings Reed Gross to the plate. One of his stirrups just came loose off his heel on the right side. He looked down at that and said, well, now's not the time, I guess. Gross swings and tips it back to the screen. Reed is 0 for 2. Walked in the 1st. Flew out to short in the 2nd. Lined out to center in the 4th. Buchanan with the kick, the delivery. Gross skies it high and back out of play. Reed is down 0-2. Gross with a 354 average. Second on the team, 39 runs scored. Has not scored today. Has not reached base except for the walk in the first. Takes ball one down in the dirt. Good eye by Gross. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. On deck, Jagger Mitchell, who's 2 for 2, and then Seth Lloyd, who's 2 for 2, and has scored twice. The Outlaws' runs, 4 of those have been scored by the next 3 guys, Mitchell, Lloyd, and Allred. Outlaws leading 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Buchanan winds and delivers the 2-1. Gross rips it left side through the hole past a diving Jaden Sanchez, and Gross is on board with the safety with 1 down. In the visitors' half of the 6th inning, Jagger Mitchell coming to the plate. Mitchell 2 for 3, singled in the first, singled and scored in the third, and grounded to short in the 5th. Jagger, a .337 hitter with a .483 on-base percentage. He's 3rd on the team, 36 runs scored, including 1 today in the 3rd. Hits right against the right-handed throwing Jace Buchanan. Reed, a good lead, headed for second. Pitch was high. Gross slides in safe. Slid right into the second baseman, or shorts, yeah, it was second baseman, Kyler Northrup, who's kind of guarding the plate, or the bag, and Gross in with a stolen base. The throw a bit short. Was pitched high, ball 1 to Jagger. Mitchell steps back in, runner in scoring position. Coach Lloyd shouts from third, hey, be patient. Pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Great pitch from Buchanan. And Jagger, having just heard his coach say, hey, be patient, lays off, lets it go. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Buchanan at the 80-plus pitch mark about now. Misses outside. Actually, he's got, let's see, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pitches in the inning. He's at 88 pitches by my count. So he'll need a full 5 days of rest before he pitches again. Make it 4 days. Jagger waits and fouls it back to the screen. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck, Seth Lloyd. Cleanup hitter. Jagger hitting number 3 spot. Has a man on second with 1 out and a 2-2 count. Evanston leading by 4 runs. The pitch, high and outside. Mitchell skies it right side. Nope, up out of play behind the screen. Chased that pitch that would have been ball 3. Filled the count instead. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Invite you to tune in tomorrow. Outlaws will take on Lone Peak. We'll start about 1:30. You're on mylocalradio.com. You can listen live on KNYN 99.1 FM, the Big Dog in Country as well. Buchanan steps off the rubber. Gross making some noise at second to try and distract Buchanan. Jagger waits, and the pitch dribbled out to the left side. This may be as good as a bunt down the third base line, and it is. Jagger safely to first easily. In fact, no throw was even made. That could have been or would have been a perfect bunt. The umpires will meet and discuss, was it a dead ball? It looked a little funny coming off the bat, and they'll say it was a foul ball. Umpires agree. Must have that it hit his foot and then go back fair, or what it was. Maybe it hit off the plate and then dribbled out in front. So Jagger will come back, and we'll do it all over again. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Gross heads back to second base. Buchanan looks in, and Jagger waves the bat over the plate, pulls it back, swings to third base. High hop, gets past the man. Reed dives, slides into third. Safe, he got under the tag. Jagger in safe at first, and I believe we'll probably call that a single, as it took a bad hop. Even had Murray fielded it safely or cleanly, a throw to first I don't think would have been in time to get Mitchell. So Gross with a great slide into third under the tag. Coach Patterson out to argue the call. And we know this will be a losing battle. Officials almost never. I've seen, I think, 1 overturned call in my 39, almost 40 years of playing and broadcasting sports. They turn on the Jeopardy music, and the umpire behind the plate comes back and says, turn that off. That was good. So the Outlaws with runners on the corners and 1 down. Seth Lloyd to the plate. We'll see how Coach Mitchell scored that. Yeah, a single for Jagger. I think that's what I called it as well. Coach Patterson comes back out and shakes Jace Buchanan's hand, says, nice job, your day is done. So Buchanan, we can't close the book on him. He's got runners on the bags. But so far, he's on the hook for, let's see, we've got a pair of singles here in this 6th inning with 1 down, so 5 1/3. 2, 4, 7, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9 hits. At least the 6 runs. I think 5 of those have been earned. Let me find the stats real quick, and we'll just give that for you instead of trying to add things up. During this pitching change, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Outlaws baseball on the Big Dog and mylocalradio.com. When you run a farm or ranch, you understand how important water is when it comes to your animals. Not only does it matter for the overall health of your animals, but it directly ties to your bottom line. Ellingford Brothers sells cement water troughs and custom-built critter ladders, culverts, head gates, and septic tanks. See how Ellingford Brothers can help you with water options for your farm or ranch. Call today, 307-789-1515. That's 789-1515. The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live. Into pitch, number 5, Dylan Silvas. Straight switch. Buchanan was not batting, so I think it's just a straight switch for Silvas into the game. He's a right-handed pitcher, built pretty similar to Jace Buchanan, and his first pitch to Seth Lloyd is up and out, ball 1. Checks the runner at first. Delivers the pitch and catches the outside corner, strike 1. Jagger Mitchell on first, Reed Gross on third. Silvas, big deliberate look to first, and Wines delivers. Lloyd pops it high into center field, probably deep enough for Gross to tag. As Averill makes the catch, Gross tags, and he'll score without a play. Definitely deep enough. Sac fly, Seth Lloyd's first RBI of the day. And his 39th of the season. That's the first time Lloyd has not reached base today. That's 2 outs. And the Outlaws lead 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Gus Allred to the plate. Pops one third base side, out of play. Batting cage right behind us. You may hear a lot of batted hit balls on the broadcast to know that most of those are from the batting cage. Silvas wants and misses high to Gus. 1 ball, 1 strike for Allred. Outlaws with a run in already here in this visitors' half of the frame. And Silvas misses low and away. Ball 2 to Allred. Can't still quite close the book on Jace Buchanan, as he was the man who was pitching when Jagger Mitchell reached base. And he's on first. Grounder to the right side, second baseman. Scoops, throws to first. Good stretch by Ferralio. And that gets the out, a 4-3 putout. Ends the inning, but the Outlaws get 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, and 1 runner left on base. 7-2, Outlaws lead on this first bank presentation of Evanston baseball on the Big Dog and mylocalradio.com. If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
For generations, gun ownership has been an important part of our heritage. At the Gun Room in Evanston, you'll find a large selection of quality firearms. Everything from personal protection handguns to hunting rifles and shotguns. With a wide selection of hunting gear, ammo, optics, and apparel, we have what you need. Ask about our 90-day layaway program. And remember, success on the range and in the field starts at the Gun Room. Call today, 307-789-2677.
Home half of the sixth inning. Outlaws lead 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston versus Single A Billings Cardinals. This Billings program, very well organized. They've got the Scarlets as a double-A team. In fact, the bus here in the parking lot that Billings traveled in, the Cardinals traveled in, says Scarlets on the side. And a very nice-looking bus. At the plate, Keaton Mickelson, the catcher, takes ball one outside from Seth Lloyd at 65 pitches. Grounder to the third base line. Fair. Boy, hopped over the plate, and it's well into foul territory, but was fair after it crossed third base. A single for Keaton Mickelson. Nice little base hit, and that's his first base hit of the day. And for the fourth straight inning,
Number 4, Kyler Northrup.
the Cardinals have a man on. Their leadoff hitter gets on base. It was Sanchez with a single in the second. It was Averill with a single in the third. Brester with a double in the fourth. And Murphy with a walk in the fifth. Brings Kyler Northrup, the second baseman, to the plate. He hits right. Waves the bat just a little over his shoulder. Pops it right side, and it drifts out of play. Lloyd approaching a threshold of pitches delivered. He's already passed the needing 3 days rest, or 2 days rest. He's at that's at 60 pitches, so he's at 66. Whips it over to first. Outlaws will play tomorrow against Lone Peak at 1:30, and then Sunday finish the day against Idaho Falls. Pop up. This may stay in play. Reed Gross tosses the helmet off, runs back, and runs out of room at the backstop. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. A man on first is Keaton Mickelson, the catcher. At the plate, Kyler Northrup. He's 1 for 2, a couple of RBIs, a grounder to second, a grounder to short in the second, a single in the fourth. RBIs on each of those. Contact with the bat. Line drive, left field. Fisher coming in, can't make it, makes the smart decision, stops and plays it off of one hop. A single for Kyler Northrup, his second of the day. He's 2 for 3 with bringing Colton Winia to the plate. Colton, the left fielder, is 1 for 2, hit into a double play in the second and singled in the fourth. He's got runners on first and second. Grounds one to the Outlaw dugout, first base side foul. Next game on the docket today, Gillette versus the East Idaho Rockies. Outlaws have faced both of those teams in the last 2 or 3 years. Lloyd misses outside to Winia, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lloyd at about 43 innings pitched this season, a 2.813 ERA. That may go up just a touch. I guess we'll see how things finish out. He misses ball 2. Lloyd looks back to the runner on second, winds and delivers. Popped up. Schneider on the third base side chases it, and it's well out of play. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes with the Outlaws on top, 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. This Billings Cardinals team took it to Park City earlier today, a 12-2 win. The game that ended a bit, early, didn't go the full 7 innings. Lloyd looking for a breaking ball, trying to get Winia to chase one outside, misses way out there. Count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes with runners on first and second and no outs. Down the middle, strike 3 on a swing and a miss. Winia goes down. 5th strikeout of the day for Lloyd on the season. His 33rd strikeout, including the 5 today. Brings Jaden Averill to the plate. Averill 1 for 2, singled in the 3rd. Grounded out to 3rd in the 4th. Swing and a miss, or strike 1 to Averill. Center fielder, number 1, hits right. We see him throw left. It's that right-handed glove out in center field defensively. The 0-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Lloyd coming after him. Averill has seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pitches, all strikes from Lloyd in the 3 at-bats combined. The 0-2, popped high and out of play. They get 8 pitches, 8 strikes from Lloyd. Runners on first and second. Mickelson led off with a single. Northrup singled on an 0-2 pitch. And then Colton Winia struck out. So 1 down with runners on first and second. And Billings looking for a rally. Lloyd misses high. That's the 9th pitch to Averill and the first out of the strike zone that Averill has seen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lloyd kicks, delivers, fouled straight back to the screen. Just a little foul tip. Put that microphone right up in the screen so you may hear a little bit of extra noise as the netting vibrates from the ball hitting it. Lloyd looks in, shakes off no again. Gross with the signal. Lloyd says, got that one. And here's the 1-2. Outside fastball, fouled off, out of play, right side, and the umpire needs a few more baseballs. He calls his own timeout and steps back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Averill, who's battling. Here's the 1-2. Sidearm delivery, third base side dribbler, and foul. We'll do it all over again with runners on first and second and 1 down. 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Outlaws jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the visitors' half of the second. Lloyd kicks, delivers high, ball 3, count is full. Outlaws scored 2 in the second, 2 more in the third. Scoreless in the 4th, 2 more in the 5th, 1 more in this visitors' half of the 6th inning. Billings has 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, and looking for more here in the 6th. Averill pops it straight up and again out of play. Boy, what a battle by Jaden Averill. I'm running out of space on my score sheet to count pitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pitches in this at-bat. And Averill has fouled off 5 of those. 1 ball, 2 strikes, or 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count remains. Then a throw down to third base goes over the head of Jordan Schneider. That pitch got away from Reed Gross, and so runners advance, takes away the traditional double play opportunity. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. I had given a ball earlier that must have been fouled off. I had it 2-2 already. Umpire says 2-2. Averill, high fly ball, center field. Perriman goes back, and can't make the catch. 1 hop to the wall. Averill with a 2-run double as Mickelson will score from third, Northrup from second. What a shot by Jaden Averill, and what an at-bat. Battling off pitch after pitch after pitch until he finally got the one he liked and rips it into deep center field. Out had to travel about 370 feet. It's 355 to left center and 370 to right center. That was 1 hop to the fence. Up high, ball 1 to Max Murphy. 7-4, just like that. A 5-run lead is cut to 3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And with 1 out, Billings has a man in scoring position. Leadoff hitter Max Murphy swings and misses. The right fielder is 0 for 2 today. Grounded to second in the first, line drive to second in the third, walked in the 5th. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lloyd winds and delivers. Line drive, third base side, caught in foul territory by Jordan Schneider. It wasn't real hard of a hit, but Schneider got a good jump on it and made the play to get the out, and Murphy goes 0 for 3. Brings Ethan Murray to the plate. He's 0 for 3. No, Murray not in there. This is a substitution. Nathan McDonald, number 11. Swings and chops it foul, third base side. I double checked that. I just listened to the PA lady to get the name. It is Nathan McDonald, number 11, a right-handed hitter. Lloyd winds, and breaking ball just misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ethan Murray was 0 for 3. It struck out looking, grounded to first, or grounded the pitcher, and line drive to right field. This will be the first time we see McDonald, and he's 0 for 2, or excuse me, 1 ball, 2 strikes as he fouls it back to the screen. 7-4, Outlaws leading on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Home half of the 6th. Billings trying to rally. A man on second with 2 outs. Lloyd looks in, kicks and misses low. This one down in the dirt. Wild pitch gets past Gross, and that allows Averill to advance to third. No damage done if Lloyd can get the out here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the offseason shoulder surgery for Seth Lloyd. He may be starting to get tired. He's about 80, 85 pitches. Grounder to short. Jagger, nice job, scoops it. Long throw, and what a stretch by Gus Allred to get the out. 6-4 putout ends the inning, but Billings gets 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 1 runner left stranded. It's a 3-run Outlaw lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Top of the 7th when we return on this First Bank of Evanston presentation of Outlaws baseball on the Big Dog and MyLocalRadio.com.
No matter what you need to have printed, Westar Printing is the place you want to have it done. Calendars, letterhead, envelopes, brochures, books, posters, vinyl banners, business forms, announcements, wedding invitations, and business cards are just a few examples. You can also have your favorite family photos printed on canvas or placed into a personalized family photo calendar. You will want to do business with Westar Printing. Stop in today. Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston.
When you have your vehicle serviced by the experienced, certified technicians at Rocky Mountain Yeti, you'll have a legendary experience. With a comfortable customer waiting area, you can watch the big screen television or use the free Wi-Fi while you enjoy free hot waffles with ice cream. Our professional technicians work on all makes and models and handle everything from routine service to major repair. Stop in today, 100 Wasatch Road, Evanston. Visit www.yetiauto.group. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven. .30 pitches in that inning for Seth Lloyd. 3 hits, 2 runs allowed. 11 of those pitches were just to Jaden Averill, who hit that 2-run double in the home half of the 6th. Billings with 1 run in the 2nd, another in the 4th, and 2 more in the 6th. Even innings, they've been good. They've been shut out in the odd innings. Outlaws lead 7-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and Casey Perriman, high fly ball, right center field, diving and unable to make the catch is right fielder Max Murphy right there to back him up. Averill throws, and Perriman dives in safe at second. Casey with his 2nd double of the game. He had an RBI double in the 5th and leads off the 7th with a double to right center field. Dylan Silvas on the mound for looking to make it a 2nd inning of work. He got 2/3 of an inning in the 6th. Sacrifice fly and a ground out to second base were the result against the batters he faced. Brendan Thompson to the plate. And did we just have a balk? Gets Casey Perriman over to third. The Outlaws a runner on third base with Brendan Thompson at the plate and no outs. Evanston looking for a couple of insurance runs. Thompson from the right side. Swings, strong chopper down the line at third. The third baseman, great play, throws home, and it's a poor throw to home. So Casey Perriman scores. And I'm going to have to see just how Jason Mitchell scores that before I put anything in the book. Either way, for Thompson, it's an RBI, his 3rd of the day. We'll see if he scores that as a single or an E5 on the throw home. Brings Jordan Schneider to the plate with Thompson on first, and Outlaws leading 8-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Schneider takes ball 1 low. Let's see. Fielder's choice. That makes sense. 5-2 fielder's choice. Down low to Schneider, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes for Schneider. He's 0 for 2. Hit by a pitch and reached base safely in the 5th. And takes strike 1 outside corner. Sacrifice, well, an F9 that moved the runner over to third in the 2nd. And a ground out to short in the 3rd. That's Jordan Schneider's day so far. Silva steps off the rubber and looks Thompson back to first. On deck, Chris Perriman, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Schneider, looper into left center field. This one should drop. Nice little base hit by Schneider for the single. And the Outlaws have runners on first and second with no outs and 1 run in already. A couple of base hits. Evanston looking to add to its lead. 8-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Chris Perriman to the plate, then back to Ryan Fisher. I know he's itching to get back up to the plate and hit safely today. He's 0 for 4. Perriman, 0 for 2. High fly ball, deep center field. Averill goes back, settles under it, makes the catch. Thompson tagging from second, and he'll slide in safe at third, just in front of the tag. Great relay from Averill to Sanchez to Murray, but it wasn't quite in time as Perriman hit that one just deep enough to move the runner over. So Thompson to second, Thompson to third. Schneider stays at first. Some safe base running on his part as Averill in center field made the catch. Fisher at the plate with runners on the corners. Swings, loops one right side, and this will not drop. Schneider too far off the bag at first. Throw to first, and he's just back in safe. Whew. Schneider just dodges a bullet, and Fisher goes 0 for 5. An uncharacteristic day for Ryan Fisher, who came into the weekend hitting .436. Brings Reed Gross to the plate. Reed singled and scored in his last at-bat in the 6th inning. He's got 2 stolen bases today. Walked in the first, but pop out to the shortstop and a line out to center in the 2nd and 4th, respectively. Foul tip back to the screen, 0-1. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Outlaws on top, 8-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Evanston looking to add to its 4-run lead. Gross, right-handed hitter against Dylan Silva. It's righty on righty. Silva delivers. Gross, a sharp grounder down the third base line, foul. Well foul. That just about hit Jason Mitchell. He's 15 or 20 feet, 15 feet from third base toward the third base dugout, so well foul. Gross steps back in. Silvas delivers down in the dirt. It gets away. Thompson heading for home. All the way back to the screen. Thompson in standing. Schneider over to third. And on the wild pitch. So Thompson has scored on a stolen base and on a wild pitch. And Gross has 1 ball and 2 strikes on him. Schneider, as I mentioned, over to second on that wild pitch. So Gross steps back in with 2 outs and a man in scoring position. And Evanston on top, 9-4. Gross takes ball 2, way outside. Good eye. Casey Perriman led off with a double. Thompson got on a fielder's choice. Schneider singled. Perriman flew out, and Fisher lined out. 2 outs with a 2-2 count. And Gross takes ball 3 just off the plate and down. May have been low and outside as well. That was good eye by Gross. That looked just off. Full count. Gross awaits. And rips it down the third base line. But again, he's out in front. Foul ball. Gross awaits. Again, the pitch from Silvas. Here's the 3-2. High pop-up center field. Averill going back, drifting back, still back, and makes the catch with the right-handed glove. And a nice grab by Averill. Boy, he's a solid center fielder. Gross flies out to center. That ends the Outlaw threat. But 2 runs in on 2 hits. No errors. And 1 runner left stranded. Outlaws lead by 5, 9-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with the home half of the 7th coming up on this First Bank presentation of Outlaws Baseball on the Big Dog and MyLocalRadio.com.
We're here to help strengthen our community. Yes, that's right. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we take pride in belonging to our community. We encourage people of every race, gender, and belief to come together and give their all towards the betterment of our community. It's about people helping people. When you join our credit union, you also join a movement. At Trona Valley, we are thankful for our members, member NCUA, trust NCUA, a credit union system that is safe, sound, and secure.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
Outlaws with Jagger Mitchell taking the mound in this home half of the 7th inning. Close the book on Seth Lloyd. 6 innings, 10 hits, 4 runs allowed, 2 of those earned. He struck out 5, walked 1, hit nobody, no home runs allowed. Jagger Mitchell, he's had some very good outings this season, a 4.41 ERA. He is 3rd on the team in innings pitched. 33.1 coming into this game. He's allowed 46 hits, 34 runs, 21 of those earned, 22 walks. He's struck out 15 in the 33 innings. Not a strikeout pitcher, but effective. He'll face the heart of the order. Number 3, 4, 5 hitters, Michael Ferralio, Andrew Brester, and Jaden Sanchez. They've 2 of the 4 runs today have been scored by those three guys. Brester with some power. We saw him rip a double into left field back in the 4th. He scored in that inning as well. So we'll see what Jagger can do. Not in a save situation with the Outlaws on top by 5 runs. Ferralio fouls it back to the screen. That came back at him from the net and plunked him on the back. He says, "Can I take my base?" "No, sorry." He's still figuring out that bounced off the net and came back to him. Sometimes that's the way the ball bounces. Counts for strike 1, too. Boy, to add insult to injury. He gets plunked after he fouled it to the net. It bounced back, hit him, and it's strike 1. Jagger misses, low and away, ball 1. Seth Lloyd and Jagger Mitchell just switched spots. Mitchell was at short. Lloyd was on the mound. It's now Lloyd at short and Mitchell on the mound. Jagger misses down low, looking for a breaking ball, but didn't let go of it in time. So he'll make the adjustment and find the grip a little better. Mitchell with 2 balls and a strike, and again misses in the dirt to Ferralio. Lloyd walked. Did he walk 5? No, he didn't. He struck out 5 and walked 1. I wrote that stat down wrong. Strike 2 on the inside corner from Mitchell. Count is full for the first baseman, number 24, Michael Ferralio. 2 for 3, a pair of singles with a fly out to left field sandwiched in between. Dribbles this one off the end of the bat, right down the line at first. Gus picks it up, steps back to first, 1 down. Boy, that was almost, if it just had a little less on it off the end of the bat, would have been a nice little dribbler down the line for a single, but it dribbled a little too far, and Gus makes the easy play. Cardinals down to their final 2 outs. Oh, did they say it was foul ball? Oh, my mistake. I'm sure Gus picked that up in fair territory, but it may have gone off the plate or off a foot that I didn't see. Ferralio is back, takes a few deep breaths. Helmet back on, steps into the box. Count remains full. Jagger winds, delivers, high fly ball, shallow center field. Nope. Yep, shallow center field, and Seth Lloyd calls his teammates off, makes the catch. 1 down. Now for reals. My mistake on that first time. It was not quite 1 down. I jumped the gun. Mitchell pitching, Gross behind the dish, Allred at first, Thompson at second, Schneider at third, Lloyd at short, Fisher in left, Chris Perriman in center, Casey Perriman in right. At the plate, Andrew Brester. Brester rips it into left field, and it pulls foul. One hop to the bottom of the fence. Boy, he hammered that pitch. But Brester too far out in front. That was about the same thing we saw in the fourth, a stand-up double. He scored in that inning, but he's 0 for 2 on his other two at-bats. Grounder to short and a strikeout swinging in the fifth. So 1 for 3 total on the day for Brester, the designated hitter, number 22. Big, strong, right-handed guy. Swings another healthy cut, foul-tipped back to the screen. He was underneath it. No balls, 2 strikes. We'll see if Jagger can get him to chase something. Maybe a pitch or two outside of the zone, but close. 1 out. Scoreboard has 2 on there. That is incorrect. Up high, ball 1 from Jagger. Not a bad pitch when you're up 0-2 and you've got a guy like Brester at the plate. Don't want to give him a melon to hit. Mitchell winds, delivers, and doesn't get Brester to chase that one. Bounced in front of the plate. Nobody on with 1 out in the home half of the 7th. This is the final at-bat for the Billings Cardinals unless they can come up with 5 runs on a 1-out rally or more. 9-4, Outlaws lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Brester, open stance. Left foot out toward third base. Steps in and fouls it back. The umpire takes it in the helmet. That's why he wears it. It pops off. He says, I'm fine. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard says 2 outs. That is incorrect. This is the second batter of the inning. Ferralio was retired with a pop out to shallow center field that Seth Lloyd, the Outlaw shortstop, made the catch on. So just 1 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes is correct on the count. Mitchell delivers down in the dirt. Ball 3. Count is full to Brester. You give up a walk to Brester with a 5-run lead, it's not the end of the day. If you're Mitchell, the thing you don't want to do is give him something that he can drive and give Billings some momentum. Mitchell delivers inside and misses ball 4. Not a bad pitch, but off the plate. Brester with a walk, and he's on board with 1 down. Brings Jaden Sanchez to the plate. Again, not the end of the day for Jagger Mitchell. I'm sure he understands that better than I do. That to walk a big hitter like Brester, especially with a 5-run lead and 1 down, is not too big a deal. Sanchez takes ball 1 in from Mitchell. Excuse me. Short lead for Brester. Mitchell misses high. Sanchez singled and scored in his first at-bat in the 2nd inning. Ground out in the 4th, strikeout looking in the 5th, his last at-bat in the 5th inning. Mitchell winds, delivers, and just misses outside. That's 3 balls and 5 pitches in a row that have missed the strike zone for Mitchell. Trying to pick his spots, paint the corners, and just missing. 3-0 count. Sanchez taking all the way. Strike 1 inside corner. Just barely caught that inside corner. Sanchez pulled his bat up high out of the way, trying to sell ball 4. Doesn't get it. Here's the 3-1, and that misses low and away. Ball 4, a 5-pitch walk, and Mitchell has walked 2 men on. Brester to second, Sanchez to first. Brings the catcher Keaton Mickelson to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Reached on an error, struck out swinging, and singled and scored in the 6th. Takes a high, ball 1. Mitchell's just got to come after these guys, throw some strikes. The 1-0, down the pipe, strike 1. Good pitch. Mickelson let it go by. Well, that would have been a pitch to drive, but Mickelson showing some patience. Let it go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mitchell kicks and misses down low. Brester, big lead at second, but Reed-Gross keeps that in front of him. Deflected it into the batter's box, the right batter's box. Mickelson popped out of the way. Outlaws on top, 9-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2 balls and a strike for Mickelson. And he pops one, left field, shallow, drops in front. It takes a funny bounce. Fisher has to go over to get it. Brester rounds the corner, heads for home. The throw bounces a bit too slowly, and Brester scores from second on an RBI single by Keaton Mickelson. Nice little piece of hitting by Mickelson. Not a lot of power on it, but he got it to drop and earned the RBI. So with runners on first and second and 1 out, and a courtesy runner in for Mickelson, Kyler Northrup, the second baseman, comes to the plate. Northrup, strictly from a hitting standpoint, probably the best game of the day for this Billings Cardinals team. He's 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. A couple of singles in the 4th and in the 6th, 1 each. Takes strike 1, down and in from Mitchell. Northrup, right-handed hitter, steps back in. Mitchell, of course, throws right. Looks back at the runner. Got 1 on first, 1 on second. Mitchell winds, delivers. Dribbler down the third baseline. This will be a tough one. Snyder charges, scoops, throws, and gets the out just in time. Runners advance. That was a smart play by Schneider. Only place he had a chance to get the out was Northrup at first. So he advances the runners. And with 2 outs, Colton Winia steps to the plate. Outlaws leading by 4. Winia hits left and takes ball 1 just off the outside corner. Struck out in the 6th. He singled in the 4th and hit into a double play in the 2nd. It was a fly out to center field, or left field, that was caught, and then the throw to second caught Keaton Mickelson too far off the bag. Mitchell misses or catches the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Runners on first and second and third, rather. Mitchell winds, delivers, and just misses outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Outlaws on top by 4, looking to close this thing out. 2 outs in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss by Winia. And the Cardinals are down to their final pitch. What could be their final pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Evanston leading by 4. Winia waiting. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Jagger gets him swinging, and Evanston wins on a strikeout, a walk-off strikeout by Jagger Mitchell. So the Cardinals finish that 7th inning with 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, and 2 runners left stranded. We'll give you some final numbers right after this. The Outlaws with the victory, 9-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard over the Billings Cardinals on the First Bank presentation of Outlaws baseball on the Big Dog and mylocalradio.com.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Education in Wyoming has been a long-held tradition. The communities that make up Uinta County School District No. 1 are committed to those traditions. Student learning, teacher and staff development, extracurricular activities for students to choose from, quality facilities that are clean and comfortable, and a transportation department that always goes above and beyond are just some of the ways we work as a community to help students succeed. Uinta County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
A 9-5 victory for the Evanston Outlaws. Both teams with 11 hits in the ball game. Evanston took advantage much better of base runners. The Billings Cardinals stranded 2, 4, 6, 8 runners on the base paths. Outlaws also earned a couple more walks and took advantage of that as well. Evanston stranded 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. But again, I think the walk's a big part of the difference. Evanston also good with the bats today. 1 strikeout is all. Strikeout swinging for Ryan Fisher, who I think would like to have today back for him individually, but I'm sure he's happy that his team earned the win. 9-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll run through some stats real quickly for you. Fisher, as I mentioned, 0 for 5. Reed Gross, 1 for 4 with a run scored. Jagger Mitchell, 3 for 4, 3 singles and 1 run scored. Seth Lloyd, 2 for 2. Plus, he was hit by a pitch, a sacrifice fly, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. Gus Allred, 1 for 3 with a run scored. Casey Perriman, a pair of doubles, 2 for 4, an RBI, 2 RBIs, 1 run scored. Brendan Thompson, 1 for 4, I believe, with 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs. Let me double check that for Brendan. That's a pretty good stat line. Yeah, 2 for 4 with a 3 RBI day and a run scored. I said 1 for 4. Let's go 2 for 4. That final call must have been a single on his final at bat. And then Jordan Schneider, 1 for 3, singled in the 7th. Chris Perriman, 0 for 3, but reached on a walk and scored a run. Good day for the Outlaws. They improved to 17-19 overall, with 1 more game on the docket tomorrow and then a game Sunday as well. We'll cover tomorrow's game. We won't cover Sunday's game, but you can tune in tomorrow afternoon when the Outlaws take on Lone Peak at 1:30 p.m. And I believe Ryan Fisher will be on the mound for that one. At least that's the plan that I was told earlier today. Seth Lloyd earns the win in this game, and the Outlaws take the victory 9-5 over the Billings Cardinals on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We thank you for tuning in, and until tomorrow, have a good one. Great 4th of July weekend. I'm Ryan Steinekert, and we'll be back with more Outlaws baseball tomorrow. Until then, go Evanston Outlaws.
Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast of Evanston Outlaw Baseball on MyLocalRadio.com. Go online to check out more live and archived action from Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho. Today's executive producer is Val Cook. This has been a wholly owned production of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of this stream may be used or rebroadcast without the expressed written consent of the aforementioned rights holder. We thank all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, and mostly, we thank you for tuning in.